From Oracle Park in San Francisco, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod on the mound, Robbie Ray. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Cody Bellinger, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Strike 2. Ray making his first start of the year, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Got him. One gone here. And let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And a big swing and a miss. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Sliced hard but foul. Just missing there. And that's ball 1. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
In time to Devers. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fires over to Bellinger. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the Giants lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Matt Chapman.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
On to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Willie Adames stands in. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Adames tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. 2-2. Ripped on a line. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Trent Grisham. Foul ball there. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. That's in there. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Nope. Ball 1.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Stays alive. On the ground to third. That's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers. Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fought off foul. That just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
That one not close. Ball 2. And another ball. That's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
To third, Caballero. Slings to first in time. Here's Elliot Ramos. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. Full count now. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Misses again, 5 in a row. Swing and a miss, strike 1. In the dirt. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He will score and the Giants take the lead. Relay throw to third, and he's got an RBI triple.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Bader went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in San Francisco. Well, Singy, as we talked about earlier, he was dominant in his last start and doing the same thing again today.
Yeah, Boog, in total control on the mound in this one. What a run he's on. Let's see if he can keep this thing going.
That's the ball.
One, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
Hey. Ball 1.
There's a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. To the right side, Devers. He steps on the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Nope. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the
Luis
Giants,
Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park. Start of the fourth. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Devers takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
A little out front there as he swings through it. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. On the ground. Adames gets it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Back here in San Francisco, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a weak ground ball to the left side, and that's just foul. That's too low. Ball 1. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Now the 0-1. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now it's Matt Chapman. First time up, he grounded to third. On the ground to the left. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
That gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for.
That to right. Lee gets there. He's under it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So no one on after the sac fly. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Chopper to second. Over to first, and there's 2 away. On the ground, and foul ball.
Nope, outside.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Last half of the 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Just missed it. Now here is Bryce Eldridge.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One now. Up the middle. Chisholm. Throw is high and over his head.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. So up next, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air, center field. Grisham in position, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jose Caballero.
Swing and a ground ball. Adames the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. There's a strike at the knees.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the Yanks go. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. That clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw.
Line drive, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Cole is done in this one. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher on here, Ryan Yarbrough.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Deal 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Bird getting loose out there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first in time. So digging in, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. Deal 1. Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run homer. We're through 6 full. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Aaron Judge.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
This one in the air right field. That gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The Giants holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground to third, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside.
Yep, went out.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under this one. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And there's a ball. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Up next.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That one to first. Bellinger steps on the bag, 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Eric Miller gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
The 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one is in for a strike. And fouled off. The Giants trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramos on his way over, and there are 2 outs. Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Nope.
And that misses. Ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. That one inside. Ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Just missed. Dominguez off of first with 2 away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The Yanks lead 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next.
And up next for the Giants, Willy Adames. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Number 80 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Bird also getting ready. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's out number 2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
So 2 down. Matt Chapman will hit next. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch swinging. He swings and fouls one off. Just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back here in San Francisco and stepping in for New York, Aaron Judge.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. There's the strike. And a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
So it's their last chance in this one. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Hey! Grisham thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Giants trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
They're down to their final strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.